This is a News 1130 special report.
And with banks warning of people overstretching themselves financially when it comes to housing, we're getting some advice on how homeowners or prospective home buyers can protect themselves. Well, joining us on the line now is Jeff Schwartz, who's with Consolidated Credit Counseling Services of Canada. Jeff, first off, given the high cost of housing we're seeing, are you seeing more cases of people coming to your service?
We are. Over the last year or so, it's gotten tremendously busy with people that are getting stretched too thin and struggling with managing their finances. They need a way out. They need some help, and that's caused us to get a little bit busier.
And the big banks are suggesting some people are taking on mortgages they really can't afford. Just because a bank will give you a certain mortgage, does that mean you should necessarily take it?
The answer to that is no, emphatically no. I think you have to take a look at your own financial picture, understand what's coming in and what's going out, and look at it on an individual basis to see whether you can manage a mortgage payment of that size. And if you're cutting too close to the edge, then you need to take less mortgage or find a way to put a greater down payment if that's the house of your dreams.
So, Jeff, what's the best way to prepare for an unexpected financial challenge?
Well, truth be told, life happens, and the idea here is we don't want people to go into debt to handle these unexpected expenses, and we suggest that people create an emergency fund or a rainy day fund of 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses, and they do that by setting up an automatic deduction from each paycheck that funnels into a savings account. And you know what, funny enough, whatever's left over at the end of that, people find a way to make do.
And how difficult is that going to be, though, considering the state of housing now?
How difficult in terms of creating an emergency fund?
Well, in terms of actually saving that kind of money.
Well, I think people have to look at how they're spending money, and the easiest way to reduce their debt is not to take any more debt on. So the reality is Canadians need to live within their means. And right now, Canadians are expanding their debt, and as a result, it's going to make it harder and harder for them to be able to afford these payments.
Jeff, thanks for your insight.
You're welcome.
Jeff Schwartz with Consolidated Credit Counseling Services of Canada, joining us.